Hello there, this is Rom coming back at you with yet another video. Men put themselves in the friend zone. Men put themselves in the friend zone. Yeah, I hadn't talked about friend zone in a long time, and I was inspired. Somebody had mentioned in a comment yesterday about the friend zone. I said, I haven't talked about that in a while. And even the last time I talked about it, I talked about men using the friend zone for their own benefit. But in all fairness, and Rom got to be fair, that's something pimps, players, and Macks would do. Most dudes ain't pimps, players, or Macks. Most dudes, if they get put in the friend zone, they just regular dudes, and mesmerized by the beauty or the body of the woman. They like those big old breastises or that butt dunk or those thick thighs that save lives. Yeah. And a player, a pimp, a Mac can put a woman into the friend zone because, well, pimps, they all about the money anyway. Players, they usually got 3 or 4 other women to stroke. They can put a woman in a friend zone, and a Mac can put a woman into a friend zone. They got women to stroke. They can put a woman into a friend zone, just put her on the shelf till later. And in fact, since they got women to stroke, they can think, okay, can she bring me some money? But let's be real. Most men who get put in the friend zone, they want that woman romantically. They the guys that hear those words, you're a nice guy, but... or you like a brother to me or something. They be hearing all that stuff, right? But here's the thing, though. Men put themselves in the friend zone. And now hear me out. Don't be one of those people don't hear out the whole thing and then try to come up with some long-ass paragraph that really didn't address what I was saying. And trust me, I can tell with some comments. People be commenting before the video finished out. I said, okay, they ain't hear the whole thing, right? Men put themselves in the friend zone because for one simple reason. No matter what the woman says or does, you have to agree to it. Because what happens is this. A woman will say, oh, let's just be friends or whatever. And a man will go for it because he's still trying to get the woman. Now, y'all remember, I said before I really got into body games, some women that put me in the friend zone. I remember one in particular. She said, no, she just wanted to be friends. I was like, yeah, okay. But then she wanted to go out. And I was like, man, I don't pay for friends. I don't pay for friends. Shoot, there was another woman I remember wanted to hang out and stuff. We ended up getting together. But, at first we were friends. I was like, I'll talk to you on the phone because I don't have nothing to do at the time. But I was actually stroking somebody at the same time talking to her. I actually let them talk. But I said she wanted to hang out. And I was like, nah, I don't hang out with my female friends like that. Because a man has control over it. Oh, man, here's a popo right in front of me today. They trying to get their money. Anyway, right? A man... he puts himself in a friend zone because what happens is this. The women say, oh, let's just be friends. Now, many men, I would even say most men, they still want that woman regardless. They don't understand the game of the women choosing. They don't understand that they should only deal with a woman who chose them. They in that little game of got to convince the woman to like them. Which is a game by women because they know they don't like that guy, but they know the guy's going to take them out to dinner, take them out to all these places, do all this stuff for them, knowing they don't want that guy. But that's the woman's game. And see, they'll keep playing that game. So some guys, they actually believe that shit and say, I can convince the woman, I can win her over and all of that. So a woman will say, let's just be friends, and the guy's still trying to win her over. In fact, a good game that some content creator can run, if that content creator wants to get some people, and that could be a male or female, or get some men, is just say, this is how you can convince a woman not to be friends. This is how you can win her over. That's a good game they run. But if a woman puts you in a friend zone, she just ain't, first of all, she's not turned on by you sexually. And ain't nothing you can do consciously to turn her on. Now, this ain't to say she can't be turned on later on, but it's not because of something you did. Because I even talked about that in Nice Guys and Players. This guy got put in the friend zone, but then he engaged in body game, he changed up, and the woman looked at him different. You know? And even then, you can't be conscious of it. You just got to let shit happen. Because once a woman says you're in a friend zone, she really is telling you she don't want to give you no pussy. She is not lusting you. But a man puts himself in the friend zone by keep going anyway, by hanging out with her anyway, by listening to her as she talks about getting dogged by Tyrone. Because that's a whole other conversation. It shouldn't be Chad and Tyrone. It should be Tyrone and then every now and then Chad who got Tyrone traits. Yeah, I want to see you pick up on that. Anyway, right? She getting dicked down by somebody and might even cry on his shoulder. Say, why guy's so hard and stuff. And the guy sitting there, well, I'm right here. I'm this or that. Why the fuck you right there? Once a woman tell you, as a man, she is not sexually interested, it's a waste of time hanging around her. Now, every now and then, yeah, you could text her every now and then. And if you got nothing else to do, like they ain't a good ball game on or something, you ain't hanging out with the fellas, or you ain't trying to, you ain't up in another woman, yeah, you might could talk with her. But if a woman tell you, oh, let's just be friends, you don't get mad, just be like, okay. But don't hang around her. In fact, here's how you can hit. You get shoot. Instead of trying to get with her, she might have a friend. Just be like, oh, okay, all right, yo. Yeah, well, you know, that woman you hanging out with, tell me what's up with her. Seriously, you just tell this shit. You just go with it. You just go with it because ain't nothing you can do. You giving her, if you trying to convince her to see you otherwise, you really giving her control. Because she's probably has some type of price that she ain't bothering to tell you about. Some price or something that you got to do. She ain't going to tell you. And you going to be doing all this stuff. Hell, maybe even hit up a content creator, get a consultation with them, trying to figure out how you going to get that woman. Yeah, I'm just letting you know. Nah. Once that woman says you in the friend zone or you like a brother to her, like I said, just remember, and I'm gonna hammer that point home. She's not turned on sexually by you, but you the one deciding to hang around her because you got a choice there. If she say let's just be friends, and even if she say something like, well, how come you don't want to hang out with me? You just tell straight up, I don't hang out with women I ain't stroking. Or at least a possibility is there. It got at the minimum, it got to be the possibility there. You know? And if the woman is really cool with you, she like that, shoot, she'll be like, okay. And if you ask her about one of her girlfriends or something, say, hey, so I've been checking out your other girl. What's up with her? Tell her, hey, I'm going to give y'all some quick game. And you can do this with any male friends as well. Just say, yeah, just tell her I was talking about it, but don't say I asked directly about it, right? And then the reaction is, if the other woman likes you, oh, she gonna be real friendly. If she don't like you, she gonna keep her distance. It's a win-win situation for you. Okay, Popo ain't up this way. Still gotta keep an eye out. Anyway, right? You got it. Look, seriously. If a woman says you in a friend zone, you don't hang out with her no more. You don't deal with her. Especially if that's all you want. And now, if she cool for other reasons, of course, okay, you can still deal with her, but you don't have to hang out with her. You know? Because you don't want to be that shoulder she cry on. You don't want to be her brother and stuff. I remember one girl, I remember this was way back in the day, calling me her brother. I said, look, you can call me whatever. Don't call me your brother because I'm looking at your booty. I'm looking at you sexually. I told her straight up. And, well, we won't get into what happened. That was a funny thing. But whatever the case, you put yourself there. A woman can't force. See, a woman, she can say whatever, but you have to be the one to go along with it. You have to be the one to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to be something. I'm going to say something. I'm going to do something. You know? Because that's how you get caught. And that's how the woman, she ain't even, and really, think about it. You putting yourself under that woman's control. That woman ain't even doing shit. You trying all this stuff. You thinking, okay, I'm going to write her this love letter. And she'll take it. You know, expressing your feelings. And have her 5 girlfriends around laughing at that shit. And Tyrone, it's like, she be like, damn, look what this dude wrote me. And dude be like, damn, that's a trip. Yeah. Tie up that ponytail and get your ass back down there, though, while I read this. Oh, man. Dude. Be somebody else. And some women will do that shit. Some women will do that shit. Shit with speakerphones, smartphones, speakerphones. You might be saying all that. And she'll tell the man, she'll tell Tyrone, hey, why don't you just be quiet? Shh. Why she talking to him? Dude thinking he doing something, thinking he got something. And there's plenty of women that'll do that. Now, there are some rare occasions if the woman is a freak enough, a hoe enough, and a dude did that and she got nothing better to do. You know, she'll give him some, but come on now. As a man, you got better things to do. You shouldn't even want that. Because while you chasing that one woman, putting you in a friend zone, that trying to get you some, there's probably about 3 others who will give you some without you doing anything. Who ain't trying to put you in a friend zone. But, you know, I could say that, but a guy, I know fellas, y'all want who y'all want. Y'all want who y'all want. You know? But you don't get mad at them or anything. Shoot, in fact, they let you know right there how they feel about you. What the fuck you doing, motherfucker? Somebody just threw some paper out there. Just throwing some stuff out here. That shit run them over. But, you know, I don't get too old for confrontations. Yeah. Plus, it ain't stopping me. Now, here's the windshield. I can't drive. I'll be like, hold up. Anyway, right? I want y'all to think about that shit, though. I want all the men to think about it. You putting yourself there. Because just because a woman agreed, in fact, you could look at her and say, well, hold up, I ain't looking at you that way. All right. Thanks for being honest with me so I don't waste my time. Now, why are we going the same way? Anyway, it's like, thank her, when you know what she feel like. Like I said, check out her friend, but don't hang out with her. Don't be her friend. If that's what you ain't feeling. Unless, like I said, unless it's a case where you see you getting something else out of it, like, all right, y'all friends, but you can see how you can make some money out of it. Or you trying to get up in one of her friends. You get some benefit from it. But let's just be real. Most dudes ain't. Most dudes just focus. They focus, fantasizing about her booty waving in the air and shit. But that ain't going to happen. She letting you know it ain't going to happen. When a woman say that, shoot, you treat her like that. Like I said, like I did with that one woman back in the day, talking about she just want to be friends. Then she was talking about going out. I was like, I don't be spending money on just friends. I told her that shit straight up. I don't spend money on just friends. It's funny too. Because I stayed generally cool with her anyway. Didn't hang out or anything. Got real flirty on Facebook. It cracks me up with some women, just as a aside and stuff. A woman reject you or don't want to do anything with you. See you years later, it'd be like, I always thought you were cute. Oh man, be getting you some shit. Of course, they don't look as good as they did back in the day. That shit funny as shit. That shit really is funny. Hey, don't even be mad about that. That shit funny as shit. The woman be like, she put on about 50 pounds, got about 3 kids, about 4 parents, about 4 fathers. And that, some guys trying to figure that out one time. I talked about that. There's always paternity fraud in there, so she ain't sure about one of the kids at least. Oh man, be trying to get with you. It's like, no, hell no. Because, and here's something, let me be serious. If you're a man, you want that woman, she probably getting your dick hard. Why you gonna torture yourself like that? Seriously, seriously, what's the point of torturing yourself? You around that woman, your dick is like, yeah. Right? Your dick around, your dick is trying to talk to you. Knowing you thinking about that woman in a different way. Why would you torture yourself and knowing she ain't feeling you? You be trying to make something out of anything. She give you a hug or something. You be trying to make that shit more than it is. God damn. Oh man, that ice hit the trees. We got like a, I don't know, I guess an ice storm or something going on. Anyway, right? Why would you torture yourself like that? You know, you around a woman that you want badly and shit. You're joint all hard. You fantasizing about her butt waving all in the air. Oh, man. Shit. That butt waving in the air, that's a joke between me and anybody who read my book, Nice Guys and Plays, know I talked about Jim. That's a joke between us. Big black booty just waving in the air. You know you fantasizing about her. Why would you torture yourself? Seriously, you put yourself in that position. She can friend zone you all you want. You just be like, okay. You only in the friend zone if you decide you want to be there. If you like, no, I ain't gonna be in the friend zone. Even shit. And I was being nice earlier about the part about, yeah, maybe you could talk to her. Shit, you might not even want that. Just be like, baby. Don't even say baby. Just be like, you know what? Nah, I see something else. Look, I ain't gonna torture myself like that. Hey, good luck finding the type of guy you want. Seriously. And just move your ass on, because think about it like this. The time you might try to spend trying to change her mind, you could be somewhere with a woman who trying to give you all the booty in all its glory and everything. And she might be finer too. Because think about it, you trying to hang out, you might be taking like that friend zone woman to dinner or whatever. Taking her to dinner, hanging out with her, moving her furniture. In that same amount of time, you could be hanging out. You could be someplace you might meet a woman who's more down for you. Shoot, trying to go out with you and everything. She ain't checking for Tyrone, she checking for you. You know, especially, shit, you've been hitting the gym working on your attractiveness. Letting the barber bless you, getting that good cologne, hitting the gym. Shit. Got those right shoes, you doing all this stuff. Because if a woman don't want you sexually, she just don't want you sexually. Don't get mad because of it. Just be like, okay. See, don't waste your time. Because your time's important. Your time is important. You know? Hell, don't even be calling her up to shoot the breeze, anything. Let her call you. And shoot, if she contact you like maybe a couple years later, just be like, hey, you on social media? Oh, let me see a picture. Cause she better look good. She come back in the picture or something. all of a sudden changing her mind, she better look just as good. And don't be one of those rebound dudes either. That's another thing. Shoot, she put you in a friend zone and then she trying to come back. Make sure you ain't a rebound dude. Make sure you just ask her straight up. It's like, hey, were you dealing with Tyrone? Oh yeah, y'all ain't together no more? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. We can just be friends. She hit her like that. Because she probably be messed up. Because one of the worst things to do is get a woman on the rebound. That's one of the worst things. You know? Unless you just some dog motherfucker. But that's one of the worst things. Hold on. Let me go see if this library like the post office might be closed. Well, no, I got some people. Seriously. You got shit. You should, because as a man, remember your primary relationship is with yourself. If that woman ain't acting right, don't waste time with her. Your time is valuable. It's your time, it ain't her time. Bump all that shit. Bump that. She need to be acting right. She need to be acting right. And if she don't want to act right or something, hey, just be like, or, you know, she ain't feeling you like that. She ain't turned on by you. Don't waste time with her. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. This, I'm at the post office. This joint empty like a mother. Oh, I see some folks in here. Okay, let me get in here and get some stuff. Anyway, y'all. Yeah, but yeah. Remember that though. If you get in the friends, if the woman say it, you have to agree to being in the friend zone. If that's not where you want to go, don't be there. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, all right? Anyway, y'all. That's all I got for today. I'll get back with y'all. Peace.